My name is Shao-Ning. I'm a co-founder of Job Central. I started Job Central with my partners in year 2000. Then I sold the business in 2011, continued working until 2014. Mid-2014, I decided that I spent 14 years building my first baby, the business. I think it's time for me to focus on the kids at home. So yeah, I decided to take a break from the corporate startup life. So right now I spend my time between chasing people to do their homework and then talking to startups, advising startups, doing some investment work. Coming up, I was going to start helping this non-profit to scale up their program for the underprivileged children to help improve the literacy so that they're ready for primary school. Previously, I was doing more angel investment. So between my husband and I, we have about 14 angel investment. So now we're looking at funds that we can work in a broader spectrum. The key thing I want to promote now is women having confidence in themselves and going on to entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship is a career choice. It's not something that people just do because they woke up one day and they want to do it. You need to go through quite a fair bit of consideration. It's risk-taking, but it's calculated risk. And I think for me personally, it's a very fulfilling journey. You learn a lot about yourself. You benefit others. Now I'm actually trying to talk to the different polytechnics and universities to let me bring a group of women to come in to share their stories about how they started out, how their first 24 or first 36 months are like. There are no women-specific entrepreneurial problems. I mean, the fact is startups are just tough. It's not an easy path, but there are not women-specific issues that they cannot go through. But what I realized, a lot of women, we tend to have too much little voices. We tend to ask too many questions, and we tend to want things to be 120 or 150% sure before we want to take the first step. So I want to get these women to share what they've gone through and then how they can help the aspiring young generation to take the first step. One thing that I noticed, even for some pretty established women entrepreneurs right now, we need to be more certain of ourselves, and we need to project the image that we know what we're talking about. So we actually do a lot of homework, we do a lot of background work, study to put things forward. But when you come to the table to try to present your idea, to ask for funding, you compare a man and a woman. The men, you see the way they project themselves, the way they present the case, they're very, very sure. But women will be, so what do you think of this idea? How you carry yourself, how you project yourself, how you communicate your business idea and viability. It's the presentation. I think it goes back to the little voices we have in our head. We'll be like, I want to do something, I want to make sure I do well on it. And I don't know whether I can be a good mentor. Our roles as a wife, mother, girlfriend, and business person and all these things, we feel that we need to be 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. So now I'm going to add in another mentor role. Can I really do it all? So that's what I would guess is going through in the head, because we want to be the best in everything that we take up on, and we want to make sure that we can deliver. Learn to realize that we cannot be 100% in everything. And even if not, like I mentioned just now, there are 3-4 key aspects of my life. I cannot be 25% each. Right? Some is still going to be 40-50, and some are just going to be 5-10%, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to focus on it. It's just that I know that for this project I committed myself, I will put in this amount of time, and it may not be the best, but I need to be able to live with what I promised myself and the other people that I'm involved with. My struggle is with myself on how to be a mother to bring out my kids well, because our environment is so competitive, and it's just crazy that all the kids need to be A and then all these things, and I don't really want that. I don't want to chase them to be book smart and not street smart. And I'm most worried about bringing out kids who cannot think for themselves. Now we are so helicopter parenting that any problem they have, we jump in to try to solve it for them. My definition of success is really that I've done something that I'm proud of, and that I'm happy with what I've achieved. So I think I'm 80% there. I've built something that I'm happy, and the outcome has give us very comfortable lifestyle, and I'm able to look after the family beyond my kids and then also my extended family in that sense. But I would say I'm not there yet because I don't know what's the outcome in my kids. There are also things I'm trying to build, and there's a bigger issue of them. It's I cannot terminate my kids. So I have to build them continuously and make sure that they come out right. I actually think that at my deathbed, I would be very sad if my kids didn't turn out useful. But I don't think I'm going to be sad if my job wasn't well done or kind of thing, or career side was not so well achieved. I think kids are what anchor me. I have to realize that their life belongs to them. I cannot run their lives for them. I think I belong to the school that I felt that I would help them to draw the map, and I will try my best to help them draw the map. But what they want to do on that map, they figure it out. I'm not the one to tell them that you got to do this A, B, C, and D. Financial learning, so I'm a finance student, but financial products are so different from the textbook stuff nowadays. They're so innovative. So I read to learn, online reading, Coursera courses and all this, and attend talks, and then learn about the new ways of management. But financial management actually is very important because it's actually a huge, personally I feel that it's not so much financial freedom, it's more of financial knowledge and the fact that you know that you have enough to support yourself that will grow the confidence in you. You are not dependent on somebody else. It's your self-worth, I would say. So you can't have self-worth if you forever are trying to get something from other people. Yeah, so to me that's key. I just feel that women have to acknowledge that we are smart individuals and we are intelligent individuals, and we shouldn't feel inferior simply because we have real voices questioning ourselves. But at the same time, we shouldn't be greedy and say that because I'm a woman, you should be opening the door for me and you should be doing this and that for me. I mean, if we ask to be equal, we should behave as an equal, but don't ask to be an equal with a huge clause of demands at the back. Yeah, that is to be fair. I'm not a feminist, but I feel that women should the goal should be to be self-reliant.